The movement of more than 200 ships participating in United Nations brokered grain export deal with Ukraine is blocked, Ukraine's Ministry of Infrastructure said Sunday in its latest update. It comes a day after Russia said it had decided to suspend its participation from the deal with Ukraine, following its claims that Kiev ordered drone attacks on the Crimean city of Sevastopol. Due to the fact that as of October 30, the Ukrainian side does not have permission from the Joint Coordination Center to pass through the safe corridor and conduct inspections, 218 vessels are actually blocked in their current positions, the ministry said on its verified Facebook page. Of these 218 ships blocked in their current positions, there are 95 loaded vessels that have already left Ukrainian ports and are waiting inspection for shipment to the final consumer, the ministry said. An additional 101 vessels are waiting for inspection at the entrance to Ukrainian ports, and 22 loaded vessels are waiting to leave Ukrainian ports, it added. Ukrainian President Zelensky called the decision of Russia to suspend its participation from the grain export deal with Ukraine deliberate and a rather predictable statement in his nightly address on Saturday. World leaders have criticized Russia's move, with the United States accusing the country of weaponizing food. There are moments throughout history where entire armies suddenly stop fighting, though they are evenly matched or even numerically superior to their enemy. What causes armies to lose the will to fight? And how might that play out with the Russian army in Ukraine? This is the question that CNN asked combat veterans and military historians. While history is full of embattled armies like the Imperial Japanese Army in World War II, which fought with ferocious intensity even though they knew they would not win, it also records other armies that quite stopped attacking the enemy, or did the bare minimum to stay alive. Russia's troops may be approaching that precipice, says Jeff McCausland, a combat veteran of the Gulf War and a visiting professor of international security studies at Dickinson College in Pennsylvania. He says it's become clear that the Russian army is poorly trained and supplied, and that its soldiers in many cases have lost their will to fight. Fear and panic are more infectious than COVID for an army, says McCausland, who co-authored a book on combat leaders. The sources for both fear and panic are varied. But McCausland and other historians say that throughout the history of warfare, there are at least 3 reasons why armies lose the will to fight. They lose faith in their cause, they lose faith in their leader, or they lose the backing of their country.